Good evening to everybody. As most of you know, I am Oscar Hernandez, Director of Sacred Music here at Good Shepherd Catholic Church. And it is my privilege, along with Father Fortes, to announce that we will be starting a children's choir here at the parish. Here is a quick video about how music can benefit children and even adults in general, if there are some adults out there that'd like to join our choir.
Once back in high school, I sang with a choir over the holidays, and how much fun that was. I loved the Christmas carols, the weekly rehearsals, and after the performance, we were so happy we were practically bouncing off the walls. That's it, I thought, I'll join a choir, that's easy. So I found a local church in my neighborhood, a beautiful church, Grace Church, that had a community choir, the Choral Society. And that just meant that you didn't have to be a member of the church to belong. And I asked them about joining. And they said, sure, schedule an audition. Wait, what? Auditioning was not part of the Feel Better plan. They didn't make me audition that one time, they just let me in. The thing is, I don't really have a very good voice. But my fear of that great big pit of depression that was opening up in front of me was a lot greater than my fear of the audition, so I scheduled one. My devious plan was to get in by begging. So I showed up for the audition and immediately started pleading with the director, please let me in, please let me in. I know I don't have a very good voice, but I promise to sing really, really quietly. No one will ever hear me. He made me audition anyway. And afterwards, he said as gently as possible, yeah, you don't have a really good voice, but you can sing in tune. Welcome to the choir. So I show up for the first rehearsal on a Tuesday night, and someone hands me a copy of Handel's Messiah. That thing is as thick as a book. I went back and looked. It's 230 pages. I open it up, and it is just a mass of meaningless black notes to me. The conductor raised his baton. Everyone else opens up to the same pages and started singing. I'm thinking, please don't have an anxiety attack. Please don't have an anxiety attack. Luckily, when I was a kid, I took piano lessons so I could read music a little bit, and eventually I got the hang of turning those little black notes into song. And my whole world changed. I'd never sung a masterpiece before. Christmas carols are great. I will always love Christmas carols. But when you sing a great piece of music as opposed to listen, you become that great piece of music. The voice is an instrument like a guitar or a violin, but it's a very personal instrument. You take a deep breath and a work of art like the Hallelujah Chorus comes out of you. When you sing, you create these musical vibrations, and they move through you, and they change you. And what they do is they leave you in better shape than you were before you opened your mouth, and at the best of times, and I am not exaggerating, they leave you trembling with bliss. Now, singing in any form is great, but singing with other people is the best of all. It takes something so intimate, sounds that began inside you, and then shares them with a room full of people. Your vibrations combine with their vibrations, and together you pull Beethoven's Ode to Joy chorus out of thin air. And he shall glorify, and he shall glorify the Son. And he shall glorify. He shall glorify.
Many parents are asking themselves, what about the time commitment? The children's choir will rehearse Sunday evenings from 4 to 5 p.m., with the exception of the last Sunday of every month. The last Sunday of every month is the Sunday in which the children's choir will perform for the Sunday Mass at the beginning, along with the adult choir. But eventually, it is my goal to have the children's choir sing for the 11 o'clock Sunday Mass at every last Sunday of every month. With taking this into consideration, there will be no rehearsal for the last Sunday of every month. This is a great opportunity for all the children here at Good Shepherd Catholic Church because we have never had a children's choir here. So, if you're interested, please sign up. Even if you're just thinking about it, sign up outside of the church after the meeting with Father. That way I know about how many people are interested and I can start working on some information packets that I can give to you this weekend. I will be sending out information packets with all the students that are coming for Faith Formation classes. Again, I encourage you to think about it and sign up. Probably our first rehearsal day will be September 27th, so there's still some time to think about it and sign up. Thank you, and have a blessed day.